It started on a rainy Thursday evening in a quiet town called Madrona Falls, the kind of place where nothing ever seemed to go wrong until it did. Sima Joseph, a 32-year-old nurse known for her kindness and devotion to the community, vanished without a trace. She had just finished a late shift at St. Mary's Hospital, called her mother on the way home, said she was bringing leftover soup, and then silence. No phone signal, no CCTV past the last turn on Miller Street. The town panicked. She wasn't just another person. She had delivered babies, held dying hands, sat with grieving families. Her absence hit like a storm no one saw coming. For the first few days, everyone hoped she had just needed a break. But by day 5, hope began to turn cold. Her car was found near a deserted church on the outskirts, doors unlocked, keys still inside. Her purse was untouched. A Bible lay open on the passenger seat, open to Psalm 23. Even though I walked through the valley of the shadow of death, it felt too staged to be real. Rumors spread like wildfire. Some said it was a cult. Others whispered about a secret lover, but the truth was even darker and no one was ready for it. Detective Arjun Mehta took over the case, a spiritual man himself. He saw the Bible verse as a sign. He started with Sima's past, nothing unusual. But one name kept popping up, Dr. Rahul Banerjee, a respected surgeon at the hospital and someone Sima had worked closely with. People said they argued once about a patient's death, something about a wrong dosage. It had been brushed off. But when Arjun asked for hospital security footage, he discovered those particular tapes were lost. That was the first crack in the story. Then came a breakthrough. A homeless man named Babu, who often sat near the church where Sima's car was found, came forward. He said he saw a man dragging someone into the chapel that night. She looked like she couldn't scream, he said. Inside the church, police found faint blood under the altar, but no body, no fingerprints, just a burnt piece of cloth that matched Sima's uniform. The town mourned, assuming the worst. But Arjun didn't give up. Weeks turned into months. Then, 6 months later, a woman walked into a police station in Hyderabad, 700 kilometers away. She was thin, bruised, barely recognizable, but it was Sima. She told a story no one expected. She had discovered Dr. Banerjee was running an illegal organ trade from inside the hospital, targeting poor patients who wouldn't be missed. When she threatened him, they drugged her. She was locked in the church basement. Later, they moved her often, kept her sedated, and barely fed her. Her escape was a miracle. One of the guards had a change of heart. He was a former church member who believed God sent him a dream. He saw Sima walking through fire but coming out alive. The next morning, he left her door unlocked and vanished forever. Sima fled, took buses through villages, begged for food. She finally found safety. Dr. Banerjee and 2 accomplices were arrested. The community was shaken. The hospital shut down for restructuring, but it never reopened. What Sima went through could not be erased, but she turned her pain into power. She started a non-profit for hospital whistleblowers and abused women. Her first speech ended with a line no one forgot. I walked through death and found faith not in miracles, but in people who dared to listen.